Hello, and welcome to our paper's presentation, A Game Design Approach to Failure to Enhance Learning Games, in this year's edition of CHIPLAY conference in Tampere, Finland. Did you know that misspelling and mispronunciation can enhance engagement and be a valuable part of games for beginner readers? Usually, educators favor a positive instructional approach that minimizes mistakes or learning failures. That's quite surprising because some investigations about failure and learning practices have shown interesting results, such as that failure can contribute to achieving learning objectives. Our hypothesis is that misspelling and mispronouncing words, which could be seen as failures in a reading class, can be a part of a digital application to amuse and engage kids who are learning letter sound combinations. To demonstrate that learning games can benefit from research on games for entertainment, we set out from Yule's theory of failure in games to shed some light first on the concept of intrinsic integration in digital learning games, which was coined in the early 2000s. We argue that intrinsic integration occurs when permanent game goals and learning goals coincide. Permanent game goals can be aligned with the scaffolded learning outcomes in a progressive way. However, intrinsic integration is not always straightforward, like in games that are focused on player discovery and self-exploration. In Toka Kitchen 2, players can freely experiment with a wide range of ingredients, kitchen tools, and techniques to cook food for their character. Players enjoy the freedom of cooking without constraint, as well as their characters' reactions, even if the outcome may result in a dish of doubtful taste. It's a self-driven and experimental experience to learn how to cook, where failing or making mistakes is part of the fun. Likewise, we are developing a digital application for kids who are learning how to read, in which failure is incorporated in the design as a natural part of phonics learning. The application allows to drag scrambled letters into empty slots to create existing and non-existing words. The kids can hear their unrestricted creations once they have dragged all the letters into the empty spots with text-to-speech technology that includes the blending of letters and sound in Danish language. An intervention was conducted in May 2024 to assess participants' learning outcomes and emotions with electrodermal activity and face expression recognition. Results, discussion, and conclusions will be published in due course.